Okay, let us continue. So the war with England continues, and it occurs to me that it might make a certain amount of sense to invest rather heavily into replacement heavy ships, especially if France comes after us. It may be the only thing saving our sweet ass from a lot of pain. So, I'm gonna order a bunch more warships. Looking good. Okay, they are gonna actually want to gather together, I think. I don't know. Well, they'll be crossing a river, so it should be okay. And they only have 11,000 troops there. Okay. Glorious armies in Kado. Whoa, strong bitches, aren't they? Where are you going? Well, we have to follow into Terra Incognita, apparently. Well, actually, screw that, we're gonna keep sieging. Split in half, and you go there. Find out what's there. Ah, crap, we lost our progress on the siege. Well, shit, son, shit. Still, we'll be able to take... It might be a good idea just to take these three for now. I mean, obviously we can beat them and that works out quite nicely, but I don't know. It might be more useful to just continue like this. There's a bunch of British ships there. I'm gonna block them in with my carracks. Some more smackaroo. Damn, they have so little left. Sucks to be them. Okay, enemy of my enemy. France is gonna like us more because of this. Rival though, but... yeah. So, Scandinavia. Right, I'm no longer rivaling France, which makes a certain amount of sense. So, could I please move into the Terra Incognita so I can actually see what's in there? Please, kindly. Yes, no, thank you. Could get a lot more war score just by blockading everything, but I was gonna bring across more troops, in fact. And actually I'm gonna drop them in Scotland just to have some force up there so that they can't gather an actual army by slowly building it up where I can't see it. And so that I can quickly respond to any build-up of forces and smack it. Smack it down hard. Okay, head back there, we'll get some extra cannons on that. Oh, hello. Yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, the English have a lot of diplomatic technology and their ships are vastly better than mine, but sheer numbers have a power all on their own. And so far it's working out nicely. And holy freaking Christ, we have a personal union with Portugal. We own this now. We freaking own this. Nice. Now the personal union has to be stable for 50 years before we can inherit, but even so, I would say, very nice. Okay, you march down here and you go... Actually, no. I'll just bring up the ships to there. That should be fine. I'm gonna try and take some Caribbean islands. Or not. They have patriots. It's better if I park on top of them than maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these troops in the colonies, make sure that everything stays nicely under control then. Peace offer! Yeah, that's interesting. I might be willing to take some of that, but I'm about to siege through some of the stuff here. And maybe taking a bit of the Scottish stuff, like, I don't know, something anyway. That might be useful. That might be useful. Having bases here as well, although this is the Mississippi trade node, isn't it? It's not particularly useful, I suppose. Still, it could be of some value. It could be of some value. Yes, just park on 5. I wonder if I could get them to release some nations and really break them. Now that would be interesting. Oh, Britain. Holy crap, I'm actually invading this powerhouse of a country. Successfully too! Nice! Very, very, very nice. Okay, we're gonna detach some of the more damaged ones and we're gonna send them here to help blockade all the stuff. All the stuff. In fact, one goeth here, another goeth here. Actually, no, I don't want to split you in half. You'll have to wait then. Oh well. Detach a blockade. Yeah, we're just gonna blockade everything. Fuck 'em. Let them meet the war exhaustion. I frankly don't care. Okay. Auto-saving. Wonderful, so we won't lose this wonderful progress. Damn it, I keep splitting in half by mistake. Okay, detach a blockade. Send it up to here. Looking good. And detach a blockade, and the rest of you move there. Okay, the British. Okay, Acadia will be ours. All three of these we're gonna take in the peace deal, I think. Just wondering just how much could I actually, this might be a good time to make peace. I could take this. You know what? This would not give me additional overextension. Yes, this will result in extra diplo cost for Portugal. Not me. Oh, and that would take that as well. It's a thought, but not quite, not quite. And you know what? I can just drop these ships wherever, so it should be fine. We'll actually go and take some of the Caribbean stuff, because that's actually more valuable. And yeah, I think I'm gonna feed Portugal Ireland. Let them eat that. That will certainly weaken my enemies and will not in any way, shape or form hurt me, and because the UK is gonna be an enemy from now on. I doubt there's a way around that now. I really doubt there's a way around that, but even so, it's fine. It's fine. Brought a few too many troops across. I should probably bring some of them back, but yeah, kind of have to. Can't allow patriots to stay in control of shit. That would be bad. That would be bad, okay? Patriots are bad, okay, kids? Oh god, that's probably a terrible impression of that douchebag. Never mind. Yeah, joined together, 4 regiments is bound to stop me dead in my tracks. Right? Okay, they're trying to retake that. I think I can take at least this place before they manage, though. Okay, caught some of them. They'll be heading to Norfolk. No, they're heading to Essex. Which is, again, perfectly fine. We'll smash them nice and fast. And you need to head over there and deal with those patriots. Fast-like, too. Yeah, I'm really thinking that I want to feed Ireland to Portugal. I might not... I mean, I might not be able to take that much, but... you know what? Split in half. Half go there. Just wall them in. Force them to fight. There you go. Now you can't leave. Oh, hello. Whoa, we actually caught a Carrack. You head over there. And you may continue heading over there. Okay, garrison succumbing. Excellent. Now the British are really screwed. I mean, this... I would be feeling pretty nasty if I saw this happening to my country. Improve relations with France, at least 100. Ooh, that's difficult. An army of 81, hard as well. I mean, I could probably pull it off with the amount of cash I can bring in, but it would not be pretty. Yeah, and probably the war against Mecklenburg for, you know, extra trade stuff is not gonna actually work out that well. For the simple reason that, you know, the truces with Muscovy have worn off and they'll be in a coalition against me. Oh no, they actually aren't, but still. And I can't afford to keep warring forever and ever. I can't really afford this war that much, although it's going pretty well. And just, you know, fighting cause it makes sense for me to do so. It's just, you know, this is not a war I would have chosen necessarily. It's just that the gains are so big that I was kind of pushed into this, really. You know what? We will detach enough units for siege and we'll march across and smash the English forces there. Come on! Yeah, and the Portuguese marched with me, so that's even awesomer. Okay. Tuscany and Venice are at it again. I should actually try to really with Venice, though that did not work out that well last time, but yeah. They would actually accept the alliance as well. Excellent. Then we have a good relationship with Venice as well. They're still trying to maintain troop numbers. They're not doing very well, but they're trying. Okay. Split in half. Bring the other half across. And yeah, I think these shitty little islands here are actually something pretty valuable to pick up. Shit, and I totally spaced on this, didn't I? I need to make sure that enable autonomous suppression. That should be good. Okay, this is again looking pretty damn good. Call to arms from Venice against Tuscany, Savoy and the Ottomans. Dude, this is not why I rebuilt that alliance. And no, we are not gonna be able to ally with Venice again. Not after betraying them like that. We're gonna need some more prestige to make up for that now. Although we're gonna get a fuck ton of prestige from the peace deal we'll enforce on England, so never mind, that's gonna be fine. Right, the personal union continues, excellent. You have gone on board. Only at... Actually... No, we're actually gonna keep them there, that's fine. Okay, we took that, then let us... split in half, bring half there. It's a bit dangerous, but with the leader we should be fine. And by the time they're ready to attack again, we should have enough actual oomph to... Yeah, I'm thinking I'll take some colonies here and maybe in the Caribbean for myself, and then I'll feed some more power to my allies. Okay, you two are not that far along with your siege. I actually want to smash those armies pretty damn quick like, if I can. Okay, smash those, excellent. Don't want them gathering into a real force, although it looks like they well might. Okay, smash that, excellent. And you go at there. Just kill them, kill them, kill them, please kill them. Kill them. Okay, they actually attacked me. Wonderful. Do so low when my enemy does something stupid like that. Actually, okay, they are making troops there. Any more smithies in action? There is one there, okay. That's some more troops I'll be able to kill like instantaneously just by spawning under me. So that's pretty nice. Portugal, if you would be faster about taking, well, Ireland, that would be pretty damn sweet, okay? I would appreciate the effort. Actually go there, they're recruiting a troop there. 65%. United Kingdom is losing badly. Sucks to be them. And we were allies to another reform. Oh, he's halfway down the list. Shit. They might actually form into a single country. That would be bad. Brandenburg has declared war on the Hansa. Well, anything that weakens Hansa pleases me, but I'm not sure that that's necessarily a good thing for me. Actually, what's the coalition looking like? Bremen, Muscovy, Hansa and Smolensk. I could probably swing that. In fact, since I have an extra relation knocking around, I could actually vassalize one of the natives, possibly. Which might be of some use. Okay, that's looking good. And actually split them in half, bring another half over there to help blockade. Though transport ships are not that good for it, because you know they suck at combat. Still, it's something and it will help speed up the siege. 70%. Oh, you are so fucked, it's not even funny. You are so royally screwed. What's my extension at? 32, so I could take another 50 or so % before it became a real problem. Go there, smash that. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll feed Ireland, or a big chunk of Ireland, to Portugal. They've been good to me. I think I want to reward them with something. I mean, think about this way. I own them now. So, frankly, anything that makes them stronger potentially makes me stronger, if I can actually unify them. And even if I can't, I have an unbreakable alliance with them. I literally own their asses. So, no, I will dictate the terms of the peace to you. When I'm good and ready too. Okay, finish that off. Another 1,000 troops down the toilet. Damn it. No, 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 no. Where are my... Ah, shit. Armies. I want to see my army list. Great Britain down to 9,000 troops. Shit, son. You so fucked. You are so totally boned. Sucks to be you. Cause still... that's maybe a useful thought. Maybe. But could I actually do a royal marriage with them? That's the question. I could actually ally with them, in fact. Are you at war? You're not at war currently. It would use up a relation. What are my relations currently? Is there anyone I could easily ditch? I have a royal marriage with Great Britain. But that does not particularly worry me. I don't know. What about here? Well, those sieges are going somewhat slowly. Actually gonna take those off and send them off to the third island just to start sieging that ASAP. It's kind of ineffective, but I also kind of don't want to waste more time on this than I have to, because those sieges do take a long while. Portugal might have to content itself with less than all of Ireland, in fact. Oh, Diplotech! Am I willing to take Diplotech costs right now? I'm actually gonna save my points, I think. It might not be wise to use up all of my Diplo power when I'm in the middle of a war where I intend to demand massive concessions from my enemy. Just saying. Oh. How the mighty have fallen. Yeah, actually no, coastline ones are actually more beneficial to me because they will allow me to improve my naval force limit eventually. Just to blockade. Just to make sure everything's nice and blockaded. Oh, hello, douchebag. Let's go and say hi. Oh, and they have such low morale too. 5th, 6th. Okay. More besieging. Okay, that has surrendered. Excellent. That's certainly good news. I will have to move around troops on ships, just naval dropping stuff to deal with various actual rebellions and stuff, but I'll take that hit. Detach a siege, move the rest of the troops there, just to make absolutely sure we obliterate whatever problems we have. We are gonna win, I think. No, go away. That's a troop, not particularly worried, should be okay. Okay, so what's this looking like? Oh, nice. Portuguese lost some battles there, inland, hey? Against the British forces, but that's fine. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. These things happen, and with the massive war score we have... Oh, and all those cannon make a difference, don't they? +4. Oof. Wunderbar, Kinder. Wunderbar. Oh, right. Coring. Oh, and a fleet from hell itself. Ride forth, my Vikings, and if you should fall in battle, the Valkyries will carry you home. But until then, wreak havoc, and let's slip the dogs of war. Paraphrasing, of course, but still. Take it, make it mine. Thank you. Yes, this is the fucking of the United Kingdom. Well, that's some bullshit right there. Those are ships of theirs. We don't want them there. We don't want them to be able to escape from there anyway. In fact, we'll move you to there just to trap those two ships, and one of them is a heavy, so we need to be careful. Heavies are dangerous. 73% against the freaking Great Britain. Wow, this little country of mine has come a ways. And we'll take those pesky colonies in our Canada, or is it the United States? I think this may be Canada, I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. How far along are we? 50% on that? That's nice. Okay, they'll be there very shortly. Okay, how many troops have I actually... And yes, get those landing as well. That will be just perfect. We could literally take over the entire country and fuck them totally. Although we couldn't demand for too much in the peace deal. Oh, this succession crisis. Didn't really work out for you, did it, Britain? Oh. I don't want you to give your course to Aztec. I'll tell you what to give and to whom. I think Ireland will look very nice colored in green once again. Not Irish green maybe, but greenish in any case. 81%. Oh, you are so effed. You are so boned. It really sucks to be you. Built up a good war chest, that is nice. And we have a good surplus of ships. We're up to 70 heavies. I love it. This will seriously strengthen our naval supremacy. And that's exactly what we need. Naval supremacy to counter the French threat and anyone else that might fuck with us. Oh, hello, douchebag. Decided to come out and play. Split in half, bring half to help. Might need them. Although those are light ships, never mind, stay here, you're good. I'm a bit paranoid about how sucky my tech is compared to theirs, to be honest. They're like 3 levels ahead of me right now, or 4 levels ahead of me, and that's quite a bit, to be honest. Yeah, we kind of have to play on quantity because we just don't have the quality. And you as well, North Sea, just keep it clear of pirates, we don't need that bullshit there. And the North Sea ships end up suffering attrition there because, well, because there's open ocean tiles in there, and that makes a difference. 21%, yeah. I'm thinking these 3 colonies and something down here for me, and a bit of Ireland for the Portuguese, and that will be quite fine. So I just want to finish taking those islands, and then we'll see about hardy seamen. Never mind. Oh god, I have a dirty mind. But this is going damn well. Yes, we'll pay them off. I'm gonna need the admin power for other things other than stability, so yes, a strong Portugal with actually this makes a lot of sense. I'll need Portugal to counter France, and I'll want them to have at least 1 naval base up here. So, yeah. And in fact, the English will not be able to take it back, because if they declare war on me, well, you know what's gonna happen to them. This ass whooping will continue. We were weakened. After a different war, our fleets were depleted, and we are stronger than we were when we started this war. I mean, this really didn't work out that well for the British. Okay, now I want you to finish taking that, and then I think I'll be happy with declaring peace, actually. Could take a piece of the... You know, there is something to be said for taking something like Lothian. It's a really nice piece of land. I'm actually gonna focus my whole army on that, just to take it quickly, because that is actually pretty valuable. Having a piece of the another piece of the North Sea trade route and a base on Britain itself, where I can swiftly drop troops if they should get uppity with me again. I think that has significant value, and I will seriously consider, well, doing just that. Yeah, colonies do not require a lot of wars, but there is only a question of how well you'll be able to actually hold them. Where are you retreating? Arkansas. And kindly take that. Yorkshire is under attack. Not quite enough cannon for some really nasty stuff, and I don't want to burn through my manpower by quick sieging, and it's probably a bad idea to... 77, oh come on, just take it. Yeah, I think it's time we had peace. I might just order them to release Scotland as an independent nation, just for the douchebaggery of it. Although no, then Scotland would try to suck money out of the North Sea trade route, and I want to dominate that. Maybe next war we will. France and the Inca. Where the fuck are the Inca? Here? They might be. Okay. I took that. They have their hold there. Taking something like Essex might be useful, but it would be at a horrible coring cost. So, your peace deal can go and fuck itself. Clear offer. I want this, this, this. This will give me a bunch of hate, but not that much back home. I want all of these. People will hate me a bit. Oh, and that's a lot of overextension. Eek. Well, which of these are valuable? That's sugar, that's cotton, and this is cotton. So, trade value sucks, trade value sucks, trade value sucks. So, these aren't actually that necessary to be... Okay, let's take a look at this different way. Trade power, trade power, trade power. Again, almost non-existent. Alright, so how much do I actually want these? Not enough to actually take them, to be honest, because, well, yeah. There. And I think returning a bunch of... Well, no, that would cost me stuff. Oh. Oh, that would be such a douchebag move. I could order them to release England as a sovereign state. That would actually fuck them. That would render them easy pickings for me in the future. But could order the Scotland released as well, but okay, you will annul all treaties, you will release those two, and you will actually concede that to me. How much will that make? That will make everyone over here hate me. I know, we won't be doing that then. Yeah, I want stuff that... You know... Don't absolutely obliterate them. Let us see, what are their alliances? Who... Just Gelray for now, but they could pick up some interesting people. Yeah, I don't want a separate... thing there causing trouble. I do want this piece for a naval base, I think, and I want this piece and maybe this piece. I can't go too high on overextension. Yeah, I'll take a piece here just to have a base here, I think. Although no, let's not mix and match. Let's not mix and match. Let's just take all of that. That's perfectly fine. Which of these gives the greatest overextension? Let's actually... Oh. I could just go up the list like this. Puerto Rico gives a lot. Barbados and Dominica gives a lot. So I could actually take it like this, and that would make me... Okay, Austria, France, they would be pretty damn upset about this, but... It's a lot of territory. It's in the wrong trade zone though. Does this just flow into... Oh yeah, this just flows into my bay there. I could get them to release a bunch of stuff, but... You know, this peace deal, well, it's nasty and harsh. Okay, which of these costs the most? Overextension for me. That one. And after that it's Acadia that costs a lot. How much? That's a lot of Diplo power. Still, well... How much? That's not too much. And... Oh god damn it, I'm deliberating so freaking long on the peace deal. See, I don't want to bite off more than I can actually chew, you know? And I think this is good. I could actually just take the Acadian stuff. have myself a tiny base here in case I need to drop troops or something. How much would this piece off France? Quite a bit. How much would this piece off France? Not that quite a bit still. Oh, France is gonna be pissed. That won't change anything. Okay, I do want them to get weaker, but I'm not willing to expand power on that, so... No, you're gonna release Northumberland and Maya. And actually Scotland. They'll reconquer them pretty quickly, but... Until then, actually... Screw that. I can get them to transfer trade power and release Scotland? No way. Okay, I think this should be good and it will not cost me too much power either. Although, yeah, I'm just gonna take this stuff here. And that will keep everything nicely connected and allow me to really just, you know, continue. And yeah, this will give me a pretty damn good peace deal. So this is what we're gonna go for. This is the peace deal. It's everything the way I want it. Portugal gets a bunch of stuff. I'll get a bit there, and we'll stay in a personal union. Although, yeah, screw the trade power. I'll actually get them to release Scotland. It will hurt my trade position a tiny bit, but it'll weaken them. Yeah, let's do this. Boom. There we go. Peace with the English. Who would have thought that we would see the day? Eek. There we go. A nice solid peace deal. And some countries get their independence back. There we go. So everyone should be nice and happy about how I screwed over the country which for a while effectively ruled a large chunk of the world. They didn't quite rule the world, but they were one of the people that came damn close. Anyway, Scotland, same religion, released in peace. Oh, yes, please. I have to do this. I'm gonna try to peacefully vassalize them. But we'll leave that for the next episode.